Good morning. I bet you won't be able to guess what one of my New Year's resolutions is. Maybe you can guess. Well, this year, my wife for Christmas got me this book by Timothy Keller, God's Wisdom for Navigating Life. It's based on the book of Proverbs, and it's got a daily reading for all 365 days. And I've been reading it, and I've enjoyed it. I've shared a few things with it already on Friday and Saturday. On Sundays, I'm not likely to post, but I'm going to try to at least post a thought on the church website every day. And this is day 3 of successfully doing that, hopefully. At least I'm recording it. There's been a couple of times I've recorded and never posted. But it's based in Proverbs, and it starts with the first 6 verses of Proverbs. And I posted the whole passage on Friday, so you can look along there if you want to, or you can hear it here. The Proverbs of Solomon, son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to understand words of insight, to receive instructions in wise dealings, in righteousness, justice, and equity, to give prudence to the simple, knowledge and discretion to the youth. Let the wise hear and increase in learning. And the one who understands obtain guidance, to understand a proverb and a saying, the words of the wise and their riddles. Now, I don't know how long we're going to spend in these 6 verses, obviously several days. And there are some insights from today, just from that second verse. These Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, to know wisdom and instruction, to understand words of insight. And there's a question that usually goes along with each one of those, and I hope that you're thinking about that, and particularly instruction. Mr. Keller says that the Hebrew word for instruction means training with strong accountability. It means being drilled under an instructor who often gets up in your face. And he says, so wisdom comes through pain of personal confrontation by friends, or from learning from one's own mistakes, or from the suffering that God judiciously allows into our lives. And when we think about that, he makes the point that you become wiser about cars when your car breaks down, or you learn from the hard things in life. So he asks a question, and this is the question I want you to consider for today. Can you see in your own life how God has used difficulty to make you wiser? That's sort of what instruction means. So take that for whatever it's worth today. Think about that question, and to repeat, can you see in your own life how God has used difficulty to make you wiser? My guess is you can, and acknowledge, or at least know, that sometimes we grow through the most difficult circumstances. Keep Gail Kincaid in your prayers. They find out some key information today about what the next steps will be towards her treatment, and hopefully they get good news. But keep David and Gail and their whole family in your prayers, please. Thank you, and I hope that you have a great year and that you live in God's Word. That's all. Thanks. Have a happy New Year.